last video, I did unbox my Breville Barista Touch, and I mentioned wanting to make a coffee corner for the machine in the future. It's the future now, and I kind of had the idea of this coffee corner for a while before I even knew that I was getting this machine, because I did have another machine that was much smaller. There are three main reasons why I decided to end up doing this now rather than later. So those three reasons are primarily because our kitchen is rather on the smaller side, and I didn't want to minimize the space even more than it already is. I kind of had a tighter space with the countertops because of the machine and all of the little accessories that I have for it. So I didn't want to limit our space any further. This is actually the corner it's going to be in right here, which I thought was perfect because there's a plug-in right down here on the wall, and it's just kind of like a bright little corner that I really, really love. Reason number two is because I think having specific space for the machine is not only a way to decorate or further fill in space in the apartment, but also a way to, when having guests over, be able to like bond over. Having this coffee corner, I'm sure, is not only soothing for myself because I am the one who's primarily always in the kitchen, but also for guests to feel more invited. And reason number three, because I kind of found a cheap alternative to making this corner. It actually came out to, I want to say, less than $100, which, you know, furniture nowadays especially is super, super expensive. I was looking at little drawer sets that I was looking at IKEA, some on Amazon, but the furniture on Amazon kind of sucks. Those were the few websites that I was looking on, but I kind of got discouraged because of the prices. Everything is a little bit out of control. So I had seen a couple of ideas online, and I came across somebody using this wire rack, I think they're called. Came across this idea because a lot of people on the internet seem to have come up with a cool, creative way of making space for their espresso machines or just their coffee corners. One pretty inspiring and popular idea was the Omar wire rack from IKEA, which honestly is kind of cheap. I think it's like $60. Didn't have time to go to IKEA over the weekend, and I saw that Target kind of had a similar thing. So we got this one here, which kind of has like similar measurements to the Omar from IKEA. And it was only like 40 or 45 bucks. So yeah, that's a little update on this home decoration journey that I've been documenting for the past couple of weeks. Week by week, everything seems to be pulling together pretty nicely. I'm pretty proud of everything that we've done, and I just can't wait to see how this corner comes out.
Bye.